Today, I'm on a culinary journey to find out why Japanese food is so popular. I've eaten the world over, and Japanese food seems to be one of the well-liked cuisines of the planet. What gives?
And I'm just kidding, I won't eat that.
What makes it so enticing? Raw fish slices coupled with some mashed up mustard seeds really don't sound that appealing. Or maybe it does.
Oh, that is so...
To answer my burning question, I had to find the most authentic Japanese restaurant in my hometown, Manila. In order to assess Japanese cuisine goodness, I opted to cut out those awful chain restaurants where your overly fried tempura, nouveau dragon roll, fusion sukiyaki is the typical fare. I can't judge Japanese food on that kind of standard. It has to be Japanese to the core and zen to the very last bite. A bright star among Manila's many fine eateries, there's but one that rules them all. The Century Tsukiji. Today, I'm meeting with not only one, but 3 chefs to help answer my question. Why is Japanese food so popular? And maybe I can learn a lesson or two about the culinary culture. This afternoon, I'm meeting the Sashimi King.
Philippine hospitality, that's what... I could eat all of that, not a problem.
The Tepan Master,
11:30 I want
To be
there.
how many grams you want?
and the Bento artiste.
Come watch it, which is okay, that's the restaurant, right? It's all boys college.
So this is
Not
our
only do I get to taste every morsel of heaven, but I get to watch these chefs prepare their works of art.
Okay, what's this next? This is pretty. Again, Japanese food is like an art. It's like a masterpiece when you look at it. I don't even want to eat it, but I will, of course, because I'm so hungry.
Today is definitely my day.
See, look how pretty that rice is. Do you look at those knives?
First stop, Chef Yamazaki. As the king of sashimi, he chops, slices, and dices any kind of sea creature imaginable. This takes precision, dedication,
What are these noodles?
and last but not least, a razor-sharp knife. He serves the most extravagant sashimi and sushi feast on a very unusual platter.
Okay, so what am I eating now? What is this? Right
One
here.
is akagai.
Akagai. The flavors are so natural and you can really taste the fish of it. And they don't need to put seasoning on this.
This one good for health too. Because
It's good for your
yeah.
health?
Because sushi sashimi mostly wasabi and ginger, right? Because that one good for protection of the stomach.
Okay.
That's why you should eat the wasabi and the ginger.
All together
Yeah, all
with
together.
the food.
Yeah, because this is raw fish,
Okay.
right? So you eat, then should be this is protection of stomach.
Okay.
So
Oh.
wasabi and ginger good for stomach.
Interesting. I still find wasabi a bit too, well, wasabi-ish. I'd rather have my seafood tasting like the sea, thank you.
I love the flavor. It's so light, but it's like an explosion in your mouth.
All this big fuss about sashimi, it's just pieces of fresh fish. With years of skill and patience in cutting and preparing earns you a title of master. Sashimi, in essence, means pierced body. They say that it means cutting someone with a katana, or Japanese sword. Sashimi isn't complete without the ever-loyal sake, which isn't just rice wine. It's special Japanese rice wine that is fermented for a very, very long time.
Actually, you can use two ways, hot and cold.
Okay.
Rice wine, right? Japanese sake. So also they have dry and medium dry. Then you can, it's up to you. It's supposed to be sashimi very much to sake.
I think we're going to move to the next round, which is the teppan with another bottle of sake. Let's go.
There are a few things I've learned while having my meal. Number 1, simplicity is key.
Oh my gosh, there's more.
Yeah, sure.
Number 2, fresh is always best, especially when it comes to seafood.
That's a scallop right there.
Number
worry,
3,
I'll back and I'll
patience is virtue.
Perfect.
That's why sake tastes so darn good. Coming up, a teppan treasure you won't want to miss.
Super special sauce.
Next stop is with a vibrant Chef Kimura and his teppan show. He talks about his yummy marbled cows and, of course, his knives.
Actually, Wagyu mean to say all Japanese beef.
Oh, okay.
So Wagyu mean to say Japanese beef.
Japanese
But
beef.
plus the pay and ABCD very big rank
Okay.
they have, right? And Kobe beef is none. Kobe is like Makati City.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so it's a place.
Yeah, place.
It's just a place.
But maybe many foreigners go there and they eat steakhouse. Kobe have a very nice steakhouse. So they eat steak, Kobe. So they feel Kobe beef. But actually Kobe is like Makati City, non-farm. Okay.
So it's just a place
Yes.
where people go. And Ome beef. Tell me
Ome
about the
near
famous
to,
Ome.
yeah, Ome and Matsuzaka and Hajima and Saga. It's many from province. They have each nice beef.
Oh, nice beef.
Yes, but Omi also very famous.
And I'm looking at it right now. There's a lot of marbling. And
Yes,
marbling,
that's
there's a
his
lot of
cup of tea.
fat. Huh?
Should be lead, meat, and fat is half. One third is fat, and two third is meat.
Okay.
That's the best.
He cooks this beef in a special teppan table. It reminds me of that famous chain where the chefs cook tableside.
Medium rare.
What does
or-
teppan mean anyway? Teppan, the pan, duh.
This one.
And he explains the spirit of the
All
knife.
these knives, I'm really interested in Japanese knives.
Yeah.
Is it? I heard it's an art to make these knives
Yes.
and to use it.
Yes, the knife is very important in sashimi sushi. Yeah, the knife is really the spirit of the chef.
It is?
Yeah, that's why Japanese chef the shopping every morning.
Okay.
We do it myself. You want the medium rare, all right?
Life is really good right now. Look at that
Yes.
seared beef, medium rare.
Yeah, medium rare.
Is that ideally how you'd like
Yes.
to cook it?
Yes,
I don't know what to say.
it's really good.
The marbling is heavenly. You don't even need to put that much seasoning. And again, I don't really need to put the sauces because he made it perfectly.
That is where it's at. Apparently, these cows live a life of bovine luxury.
The cow not moving well, just small place, and they feed nice wheels and rice and not to green grass.
Oh, no green grass.
No green grass. And you mean if brushing every day, brush?
They brush the cow?
Yeah. And I mean if they don't have appetite, they give beer.
Okay. So that's how to, that's a pretty good way to live
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, they take care about 3 years.
3 years. And then that's when they...
Yeah.
So these Omi cows are pretty well taken care of. They're lazy. You just brush their hair every day, and they eat the best food, and they drink beer for 3 years straight. That's their life.
Yeah.
I'd like to live that way.
All that meat has had me craving for some salmon.
Salmon.
I I already know why sashimi is a popular item, but I need to know why Japan-cooked meals are another must. I must try every dish and make you jealous along the way.
So what he does is he sears it on each side. Then he steams it with this copper.
And
Cover.
I flambe.
A flambe it. Oh,
Okay.
let's have a look at that. He will flambe the salmon.
King salmon steak.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Wow.
We want to introduce our freshness, then our fish serve. Because some Filipino foods, tilapia and bagos, fry, and very dry, right?
Yes.
So almost no taste fish.
Okay, buddy, that wasn't very nice. But it does ring a bit of truth.
We have also tepa, we have set.
Oh, you have a
Appetizer.
tepan set.
We have appetizer and
Okay.
salad and soup and then fried rice or plain rice and steak and siding and dessert. Complete set.
Tell me how much would something like this cost? 200 grams
sir,
of omi beef.
Omi saroin, we selling 100 gram 1,000 pesos.
100 grams is 1,000 pesos, and that roughly.
This is 2,000.
This is 2,000
Yeah.
pesos, about $40. So not bad for
Yeah. Yeah.
this fantastic piece of meat.
Eating can really teach you more than you can ever imagine. This meal has brought me closer to the burning question. Some lessons learned. Keep your animals happy and healthy. They make for mouth-watering meals. Number 4. Take good care of your knives and they will do you good. Number 5. Integrity. Don't fry to death what you can have lightly seasoned and medium rare. Okay, I'm pretty much sold on why Japanese food is so uber famous. Plus, I learned a few lessons in Japanese cooking. But there is one more chef that I need to meet. Next up, a private room for some one-on-one bento. I'm here to meet Chef Furukawa, the king of bento boxes. Remember guys, I'm on the quest for authentic. I'm sure all of you are familiar with that grilled whatever served with MSG flavored miso soup and that really funky mayonnaise macaroni. But this isn't it. This bento is another reason why Japanese food is where it's at today.
Now I'm entering one of the private rooms, one of their many private rooms, and I have to take off my shoes. Ooh, very zen. Oh look, it has a hole. I can dangle my feet in. This is iced tea spiked with sake. Just kidding. Hi, nice seeing you again. So what are we having today? This is my 3rd round, so I'm pretty excited.
This apparently is specially made for Boys' Day, a special holiday in Japan.
So this one right here is squid, did you say?
Yes, squid.
Squid. And that's a very interesting way of cooking that. Is it steamed? Now let's open this. This is
Chimaki.
chimaki. How do I open this? Like,
No, very easy.
oh, okay, very easy.
This.
Oh, duh.
Wow, it must have taken him a lot of energy to prepare all these items.
Everything in this restaurant is very fresh. And look at this crab claw. It's not the fake crab stick that I'm used to seeing. It's the real deal.
And this is only the bento appetizer. There is still one more bento box to go. A bento box is a set meal with all the major food groups represented.
Here's another masterpiece. It's delightful to look at. This is the set menu. And
Yes.
what do you call this set menu?
Shokago bento.
Another reason for its popularity is that it's cheap.
So this is 1,200, which roughly translates to about 2,000. No, not 2,000. $20. which I just ate a whole entire meal and that was just the appetizer. Now I have all of this beautifully made food.
This bento is served with chicken teriyaki, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with. But how do you cook it? Our chef brought us to the back kitchen for a little lesson in teriyaki cooking. Heat the pan till piping hot. Pour corn oil. Meanwhile, marinate the deboned chicken with dry spice. Place chicken in a skillet. Remember to use chopsticks as you want to be as authentic as possible. Then, once the chicken is half cooked, place in a cutting board and cut the chicken into slices as large as your pinky. Place chicken in a pan and pour the special teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki is basically soy and sugar, so you can mix as you please or buy pre-made. Then, voila! Here we have it. Lessons learned from Chef Furukawa on why Japanese food remains popular. Number 6. Price your food so everyone can enjoy. Number 7. Perseverance. Put as much energy and determination in creating your works of art, even to the most minute detail. Number 8. Make your plate as pretty as possible. The more appealing, the more enticing.
So this is our last hurrah. I'm leaving for the day. And we have our 3 wonderful chefs that made us the most amazing meals. And again, let's get your names one more time.
Yamazaki.
Yamazaki, he's in charge of the sushi and sashimi.
Chef Shinji
And-
Furukawa.
And he is in charge of
Hot kitchen.
Hot kitchen.
the hot kitchen. And then
Seiji Kamura.
Chef Kamura is in charge of
Teppanyaki.
the teppanyaki. And I'm in charge of the eating.
Would you try?
Yum!
I am stuffed. And furthermore, I've reached Japanese cuisine nirvana. There are many reasons why Japanese food is so popular, and I've tried to explain them all. But really, the most important lesson I learned today is that Japanese food excites and uncovers all senses. Not only for the one who is eating, but for the one that is cooking. It took me a fabulous restaurant, 3 chefs, 3 specialties, 3 hours of eating. But honestly, it could have only taken me 1 bite to understand why Japanese food is so popular. Now, I feel like those 3-year-old marbled cows. See you next time on Cuisine Asia.